Hello and welcome to Mail Something Pretty. I am Christine Josty and I have this fun, cute little Valentine box to show you. Now this certainly doesn't have to be Valentine. You could change the little sentiment and it could be anything you wanted, but it is fun. And look at this shape. I don't even know what shape you would call this, but it's kind of fun. These are new, I think they're called pillow boxes, square pillow boxes from Stampin' Up. It's actually found in the new, the mini catalog, January through April, so they are coming soon, and they are fun and cute and easy to put together. So I wanted to show you how to do that. It also showcases the Be My Valentine stamp set, or actually almost the whole suite. I didn't use everything in the suite, almost. And it's a really cute set. Again, it does not have to be just for Valentine's Day, and that's why I love it. Bees are just happy and fun, but you can use this in so many more ways than just Valentine's, which to me makes it a perfect Valentine set. All right, so I think you get 10, yeah, you get 10 boxes in each pack. And take that out, and they come already scored for you, and they have these sticky things on it, so it makes it really easy. Just kind of fold along the score line here. I'm not going to burnish it or anything. I'm just kind of giving it a little help. You do need to do each one. I'm going to kind of see how it, there we go, it comes together. And I love how it has a little, the inlet there, so you can easily open it up. All right, so you can kind of see how this comes together. Just like that, and then those got popped down. So what I'm going to do is peel off. Just going to do one side at a time. Put those two together, and then give it a squeeze, and then I'll do this side. Easy, easy, easy. Now I'm just leaving the boxes white, but you can certainly, and you'll see in the catalog, I can't open it yet online, but you'll see in the catalog that you can take a blender brush and color it, or a spritzer. You can stamp on it. You can do all sorts of things, but I'm just leaving mine plain. All right, so there we go. I should have folded that part a little better, but that's all right. So there we go. Those go into the trash, and our box is almost done for us. So I have a strip of paper. So this paper is part of this suite, and it is just so happy and cheery. And you can see I've already used a bunch. Let's see if I think I have a mixture of 2 packs in this one, but you can kind of see the patterns. I love this yellow gingham, fun little bees. But you'll see that that one's kind of Valentine, but that certainly could be birthday too if you didn't want to use that side as Valentine's. Sweet as honey. So you can definitely use either side. Let's see. I think there's some pieces that might be missing in the duplicates. I was making projects, gifts I should say. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. I used a whole bunch of this paper because I love it. And that's the other side of it. So hopefully you can see how versatile it is. So I cut this at, I'm just using my measure, at 10.5 by 1.5. I certainly could have used it at the full 12 inches, but I didn't need, so I trimmed it, and I'll use the remaining 1.5 for something else. So that's all I'm going to do. That's my belly band. I'm just going to wrap it around and glue it. Easy, easy. I'm going to put glue on that end and glue on that end, and that way I know that both of the ends are covered. I'm going to line it up. Just give it a squeeze. So when whoever you give this to doesn't even have to take that off, because they're just going to lift it up and take either the candy or their gift or whatever that's inside, so they can leave it kind of decorated. And then I'm just going to make my cute little bee tag. So I used circles from the Stylish Shapes circles. You can use circles or any shapes from anything you want. And just like that one. I'm gonna have it this way. There's little marks, so I'm gonna cover that up with a B, so I'll stamp on that side. And I'm going to use, oh, I thought I grabbed my Sweet Parade, Sweet Sorbet, but I grabbed Poppy Parade. That's all right. I don't think anyone will notice. Let's see. This is Sweet Sorbet paper, so it was supposed to match, but let's see. This says Be Mine, and I'm just stamping it right at the bottom. Oh yeah, no one will even know. It'll be our secret. Nobody will know. All right, so that's just gonna go right on top. Like, these are so easy. Ooh, so if you needed to make a bunch of little gifts, I would recommend doing some version of this anyways, because they're really easy. All right, and now we have our bee. So I actually have a couple different bee options. I think you have different, I think there's 4 different eye sets. Like this one's angry. A little smiley face, a wink, and then it's kind of like a closed eye smile. And then I'm going to do this one, which I used vellum wings, but I did this one with a little pool party, because there's a little pool party in the paper, so that would look cute. Or I had actually used the wrong paper. Ink, I thought I grabbed my, the stripe in here is petal pink, and my label on my ink pad's fading, so I grabbed the wrong one. So that's Flirty Flamingo, which is fine, but this would have been, if I was to use that, just that won't stick in there, but that's to match that. That is petal pink. So you can do all sorts of customization. So I'm gonna take, I'll just use this piece, I guess. I'm gonna definitely use, if I can find it, here it is, Pierce the pad, because this is a photopolymer set. Oh, let me miss, here we go. All right, I'm gonna take that off because we don't need that anymore. So the bee body is in 2 parts. So you have the little, the yellow, and then you have the little stripes and stinger. So I'm using Daffodil Delight, which I just re-inked, so it should be nice and actually, let me show you the punch first before I stamp it. So here's the punch. You have the outline, I don't know if you can see it better, of the bee, and you also have you can use this as a heart or the wings. So this is a nice heart and the wings. So for example, like this one, I stamped the heart first and then I stamped the wings on top of it. So you could do it that way, or you could just use a little heart. So that is this piece, and then that is a little heart. So I want to make sure as I am stamping, for this piece it doesn't matter as much. Make sure there's room for the stinger. So that's my yellow. And I'm using, for this one it doesn't matter. I just filmed a video where it did matter which block you used. Stays On versus Memento. For this one it doesn't matter so much because we're not coloring on top. But I have my Stays On. And I just have to move, sorry if you're going to see my head. So I always forget. So let's see if you can see. When you stamp it, you want to be able to see a little yellow right there. So you can kind of see it. That one actually wasn't so close. This one I did a better job. So the yellow little bottom matches the stinger. Because if you have it so that it doesn't, then the punch is not quite in alignment. Hopefully that made sense. So you have the little yellow is touching the stinger, so then when you go to punch it, it all lines up in there. Oh, but my paper's too thick to fit in my punch. So let me just trim this down a little bit. There we go. So it lines up like that. And then you get this cute little bee body. All right, and so while I have the punch out, I'm just gonna take some scrap and I'm just going to, with the Sweet Sorbet, punch a little heart. I'll put that on there. And then for the wings, like I said, there's different options. I already pre-stamped this on vellum. A couple things here. So it takes a little bit to dry, which is why I did it ahead of time and just let it sit for a couple hours to dry. The vellum is, I'm not going to say plasticky, but it has like some sort of film on it, so it's slippery. So I had just re-inked my StazOn because I like my black dark. And so when I was stamping them, because this is a little shiny and slippery, and so isn't this kind of ink, and so some of these slid a little bit, so you can kind of see the difference. This is a little bit more clear, and this is a little bit more blurred. It does not matter for the wings. And what I would suggest, what I don't have it, but if you have a Wink of Stella, which is that glitter pen, just go on top of it too, so you can have some little shimmer on your wings. So anyways, I have this whole line here. So if I was to, and I stamped it kind of on the angle to mimic the angle of the punch, because if it was straight, it would be harder to fit through the punch. So I did it on the angle. If I was to punch it like that, I would be punching this one. So I'm going to start on this end. So I'm going to punch this one out first. And they punch out nice and easy. So then when I go to do this one, it doesn't matter because that's already been punched. Versus if I was to start this end, I would lose every other. Hopefully that is helpful and makes sense to you. All right, so now we're going to put them together. So I'm actually going to, and I said this in the other video I just did, I do not like to use glue, like a wet glue with vellum, because the moisture of the vellum will absorb it and it warps. So I try to use other things such as like glue dots or tear and tape or dimensionals, just some sort of non-wet adhesive. So I just put a little glue dot there. Oh, I need to stamp his cute little face. There we go. It's just so cute. And so you can angle your wings however you'd like. You could even do 2 sets of wings. And you could also have your bee go this way with wings this way and this way, you know, with the face going that way. So there's, again, some versatility in there. And then this heart, I'm just going to cut one of these dimensionals tiny, and I'm going to put it on the back side of my heart so it can pop up a little bit like that. And then I will use dimensionals, pop up this. And so remember I said I had this funny little mark, so I'm just going to make sure that that gets covered so I don't waste it. And there's my cute little bee. And then again I will use just 2 dimensionals and put this on there. So there are so many ways to decorate these boxes. So this is just an easy way, but super cute. So you can kind of see some little differences. You can see my yellow was re-inked versus here, so they have slightly different colors to them too. So anyways, you're going to be seeing lots and lots and lots of samples using this suite because, well, it's adorable. But demonstrators were able to pre-order this early on, so there's already a whole lot of samples out there. So check them out. Just do a little search of Be My Valentine Stampin' Up! And you'll see that there are lots and lots and lots of things. All right, so I hope you like the little boxes. You saw they're really easy to put together, and you get a pack of 10 for each. If you need anything, just contact me. You can either write a comment below, or better yet, email me at christine@mailsomethingpretty.com. That's the best way to get in touch with me, and I'd be happy to help you out. So thanks again, and happy Valentine's, a little early, but have fun making your boxes. Bye-bye.